So in today's video guys, we've got the brand new LR Gotenks and also LR Jiren here. Now obviously if you played JP Dokkan for a while, you will know that he's been out for a while. But for Global, this is the first time he's actually come out, right? Which is obviously a really big deal in a few reasons, right? Obviously one is now we are, fully synced up. We got every unit on JP, stuff like that, so huge win there. But it's also really good for Global because he's on the same banner, right? In the data mines yesterday there was 2 banners up, right? Well, I guess there still is 2 banners, right? And when we saw that, we initially thought, right, we're just gonna have this, normal Jiren banner and separate Gotenks banner, right? But it turns out no, they actually did something even better, which is combine them, but also give us, I guess, a better version of the banner. So there's a second version of this which we'll do later on. Obviously we're doing the ticket summons now. And afterwards, there is 150 stone one you can do, and that guarantees you a featured unit, right? Now it doesn't guarantee you a new LR or anything like that, but does guarantee a featured unit. By the way, huge win there, we'll get Jiren shot away. Yeah, off the ticket as well, wow, that's, But yeah, like I was saying, like, it is good and bad, I guess in one way, depending how you look at it, because it is obviously, more summons, right? That you might have to do to get both LRs, depending how lucky or not you're going to be. Because like when you think about it, if you get like a Goku Black Rift, Zen animation, stuff like that, or a Whis animation, like, yes, it's guaranteed new unit, but it's either going to be Jiren or Gotenks, so I guess it's a bit harder to get in a unit, but at the same time, I think it's still a huge win that there's not 2 separate banners, right? Now, whether I recommend people to summon on this banner or not, I probably want to do a proper look at the banner in a separate video, but just off initial thoughts, I would say it's not a bad idea to do the 151, because like I said, you are guaranteed a featured unit, but summoning other than that, I'm not too sure on, mainly because when you look at it now, we have Anniversary, same time as JP, right? Anniversary's coming up, I think end of January roughly, start of February. So yes, there's still a few months away still to save up stone and stuff like that. But at the same time, another thing that I really like to start pointing out now is I would start expecting, probably from now on, diamond units to start dropping, right? Obviously we've got the free-to-play ones, which we probably will still get more free-to-play ones in the future. But I think now we're in like the watch-out zone, I guess you can call it, for summonable units. If you're paying attention to other Dragon Ball games, for example, Dragon Ball Legends actually just released a new LF, which is basically like a TUR for Dokkan. And that was the Super Saiyan Goku against the Tamagami fight, which would obviously make a perfect Dokkan Fest as well, but I don't know if Dokkan's going to do that, or they're waiting for a time period. I wouldn't expect it for Anniversary. I've seen a few people speculate that, I just don't see that happening at all. Anniversary, I'm not too sure either who's going to be. I think fusions are definitely a very high possibility, because we all know the game loves fusions, because obviously more money, right? But I'm not too sure, like I said, when Diamond Stuff's going to drop, but I heavily expect it any time from this point onwards till Anniversary and onwards, I guess, right? And I guess they've sort of been preparing us for this anyway, because of all the Majin Buu Saga buffs we've been getting recently, or at least the past few months. So it is interesting, because they're sort of, like I said, they are teasing us a little bit, saying, hey, it could be soon because we're giving all the, all these buffs. But at the same time, there's no official teaser, leaks, nothing like that. It's just, I'm speculating it's going to be, anytime soon. But at the same time, we might not get any diamond units till after Anniversary, right? It's just a bit weird that Legends is really, pushing out these units, and Dokkan's just sort of sitting back, sort of thing, which is a bit weird. Usually, both games are trying to push out content together, but it's a bit weird unless they have something planned, like maybe the free play units turn into LRs at some point. We just don't know yet, right? I just see people speculate we could be waiting till the series ends, which I don't think that makes sense at all. Mainly because why would you wait till the series to end and then go, yeah, okay, let's bring in Super Saiyan Goku, right? Or any units from then. Like, you know, if you've played the game like Dokkan since when Dragon Ball Super was around, like we'll get units like pretty much like 2 weeks later, stuff like that. For example, like UI Goku, we got, you know, basically straight away. I don't want to say straight away, but you know what I mean, like pretty fast sort of thing. And Vegeta Blue and Goku Black, we got them pretty fast as well. So unless there's like a certain reason Dokkan can't do it, maybe they haven't got enough funding for animations or stuff like that. I don't know, but it's very weird, right? But the only thing I could think of is they're sort of spending all their time and resources on the 10th anniversary. That's why we haven't got, you know, any good Diamond units yet. Except the free-to-play ones. Even the free-to-play ones, the art's really good, I'll give it that. But the Super Attack animations of that aren't very impressive to me. Yeah, they're cool for like a free-to-play unit, but, you know, nowhere near like summonable worthy, right? Alright, so got the ticket summons done there. Here's the banner I was talking about here. Yeah, again, it's the same banner as the ticket one. You know, they're all the same, just except there's 151. I think it's a total of 3 multis in one, but you're guaranteed a feature SSR, right? Which is good and bad depending how your luck goes. These are pre-recorded, and I'll let you know now, they didn't go very well for me, let's just say. But I am very hyped for this Gotenks as well. By the way, like, I'm, you know, pretty big Fusion fan, so it is nice to see them finally come to the game. I think we're actually getting very close to finishing off the LR selection tab. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but like a few years ago now, we got like you know, an LR list we could sort of pick, you know, and it was like, oh hey, you know, would you want a LR Kid Buu, for example, or a Gotenks, which you got now and that, right? So, I mean, Kid Buu, I feel like they're saving till the very last, which I think he actually might be the last now. I'm not too sure. I could be wrong about that, but he must be getting close to being the last. So, yeah, they will obviously give, you know, whoever is left on that list will get an LR at some point. It's just a matter of when. So I think now is obviously a good time because of Diamond to sort of release. Well, I guess more Buu Saga buffs, right? So I guess it is, you know, understandable time to drop him. But Kid Buu, who knows when, right? Maybe anniversary, that's the big headline, as LR Kid Buu finally comes to the game. But the other thing I don't want is, like, let's say Kid Buu does drop. Just imagine if he's like really mid, like the whole community would just like get, you know, frustrated as hell and like, you know, just start bad mouthing Dokkan, and it would be funny, but I don't want it to happen at the same time. But we do need a Kid Buu, you know, an LR Kid Buu eventually, right? By the way, that margin of Vegeta that we just, not margin of Vegeta, that Vegeta that we just pulled, I do expect to get an easy A this celebration. Not sure when, but to me it makes a lot of sense for him to get it, just because he's on this banner and he's also on the Stone Exchange, the Blue Stone Exchange as well. So it looks very possible, right? I'm not too sure how well they're going to make him. I guess it all depends, right? Depending on who actually designs these EAs, I feel like, yeah, it depends how good they're. Because like some units I've had recently have been like really good, some of them really trash. So I guess it just depends on, in the office, who's going to do it, sort of thing. Yeah, by the way, I think we actually went pretty deep on this, but I think we went like over 1,000 stones just to get Gotenks, because obviously that's what I'm trying to pull now is, yeah, it is Gotenks. I mean, more Jiren dupes I would have taken anyway, but, you know, I'm sort of happy if I could just get one of both, sort of thing. Like, I guess, some people do call me a bit of a whale when it comes to summons and that, but I don't really know if that's the case, because I just get really lucky on like other units that come back, so that's how I get more dupes of them. But typically, I don't like to go for rainbow units unless I really like the unit. Like, let's just say, for example, a new Ultra Instinct Goku drops, right? Obviously, I'm going to go for the rainbow and that, right? So, it all depends for me. You know, that's why I sort of go, yeah, it's probably worth me going deep in this banner, or maybe I should just sort of skip. Stuff like that. Well, actually, I don't skip banners, but you know what I mean? I don't go, like, super hard to try and get more dupes, sort of thing. I guess the other good thing about this banner as well is it is also, the SSR rate is also doubled, so you will see like crazy multis on Twitter and that of like multiple SSRs, maybe multiple LRs, sort of things. So I wouldn't be too shocked if you start getting a lot of LRs. Well, I guess if you put like multiple like Gotenks of that, that'd be pretty hype. But I don't typically usually get that luck. If you've watched my YouTube videos for a while now, you'll see I do get some luck here and there, but it's not like the crazy YouTuber luck everyone seems to get, or some people seem to get on here. I guess my YouTuber luck is just you're getting shafted most times anyway. Well, we actually pulled a lot of Vegetas actually. I didn't realize how many we actually pulled. What else did I talk about? I mean, I do like how you do get one Kai per summon on this banner. It is good in one way because it's easy for me to count. Yeah, I did this many summons, I can calculate it that way, sort of thing, on how many stones I spent. But I think in total, I think it was 1,050 stones. I think, I could be wrong. But we did get Gotenks here and also another LR, so I'll just speed up the rest of the video here and end it. But yeah, if you guys actually did something on this banner, let me know how you guys went. If you're really hyped for the unit and all that sort of stuff, if you like Gotenks and you know how your multis and that went. And yeah, if you guys like this video and you want to see more, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.